Hello everybody. With the launch of this fourth and final song, I have completed my experiment which I call the RD&K project, where RD stands for R.D.Burman and K stands for Kishor Kumar. But hold on, this post is not just for the music lovers but is also meant for designers. I grew up listening to and learning from R.D.Burman's music. So the goal number one of this experiment was to write my own lyrics, compose my own songs which would take the audience to the era of R.D.Burman, that is the 70s and the 80s. Goal number two, as I belong to the UX design or the product design community, we always speak about design systems like Microsoft Fluent or Apple Design or material design. These design systems are responsible to give that unique identifier to the end user experience. As a music composer, I started drawing parallels between creating user experience and creating music. And so, goal number two was to surface the fact that design systems exists in music as well. If you are wondering that the musical ragas are the design system in music, well, yes, but the design systems in music go way beyond just ragas. So I analyzed R.D.Burman's music like we would analyze a design library. I tried to identify components like, for example, rhythm patterns, percussion instruments, melody instruments, bass guitar patterns, drum kits like congo and tumba, and how all these come together to deliver a very unique experience to the listeners. After that, I wrote original songs and I composed them using these components. And not just the music, but I also defined how the singer should bring inflections in the voice to make it sound like the singing style of the 70s and the 80s.
ख्वाब में आती है वो हंस के थाम के मेरा हाथ वो अपने संग ले जाए अपने जहां में पल में वहां थे पल में यहाँ है बोले मेरे साथ चल कल के ये
Goal number three was to prove my hypothesis by applying a different design systems to one of the tracks from this album. This will show that how different design systems applied to the same content can impact experience. For example, track number 3 from this album was rendered with a ghazal treatment, like on stage live with minimum instruments. This ghazal version of track number 3 has the same lyrics, same melody, but a different design system applied, and it definitely impacts the final experience. A simple example would be between two people speaking English, you can easily tell which one is an Australian versus which one belongs to Texas, US. Same language, same words with a different accent. So, experience the era of R.D.Burman's music through my experiment, which is sincerely inspired and honestly original, the RD&K project. Just follow the link below, listen to all the album songs, listen to the ghazal version of track number 3, and more about this experiment. Thank you.